Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back to the StarLadder Minor Qualifiers here for our second map between Grayhound and Genuine in OCE Minor Closed Qualifiers. I'm the Eternal J and we are on train officially. Yes, apparently the veto itself was the correct report. By the way, Grayhound with a start on the CT side. 2 quick kills for Urka. Back over to Pop Dog. We start things off quickly in the pistol round. Genuine have used that distraction to get back over towards the CT spawn area. But Urka cuts off Makers, takes him down. Jinx comes back on towards Malta, spots him in the connected area. Meanwhile, Dick Stacy on a backstab of his own right. And Genuine are completely bracketed in from their position. Skull, last man standing, and last man to fall. Sicko with a kill, but 3 for Urka. The real impact fragger, I think, for Grayhound. Completely shutting down anything that Genuine wanted to do there. The T-con aggression and, of course, the play out towards A2. Doesn't matter where they went. He got kills against the CT... Oh, against the T side, actually, for the CT side. But yeah, this map was the pick of Genuine here. They opted for it. But it's also a strong map all the same for Grayhound, which is why I have my doubts about this second map of the series. It has only been played once in the last 3 months, which is the only main sort of caveat, I think, for Grayhound. Obviously, the map is pretty strong for Genuine all the same. Played it in the Derby, pretty decent stuff for them. Malta here with the SMG for the eco round. We'll be able to mop up most of them. Dexter comes up with 4 kills. Actually, more kills on the rifle than the SMG. So, less return of investment than you would have thought, but regardless. 2-0 start, Genuine here for the rifle bite. And by technicality, these are the better sides for each side. Grayhound get about 62% of their rounds on the CT side. And Genuine get 52% of their rounds on the T side. Technically a bit more balanced. The second half might still be a little bit positive for Genuine, but depending on how far Grayhound can go with his first half could mean the decider of the series. And again, with that extra firepower advantage with a team that they have, with the players that they have for Grayhound, you got to imagine that they would still be the favourites here in this map to take the whole thing 2-0. Will be a full day of 2-0s as well if Grayhound got it. Genuine trying to avoid this, trying to keep their spot in the upper bracket. Again, they go to those grand finals for the spots at the minor. Early start for Genuine to the default. A lot of utility being used up to try and force Grayhound to make a mistake. But so far, it's been pretty sturdy from the CT line. Malta on default, watching in, spots one man, bursts on through, but only getting damage to Skull. Not much of a frag, and no real steps to a frag. Genuine now looking to set up their weapons and go into the A bomb site execution. 2 players at T-con, 1 with the utility back at Dumpster, 2 in Pop Dog as well. Genuine have control of this position, and Grayhound haven't really got anyone in position to kind of counteract it. They have got 2 watching out Connector. 1 more watching out the Ivy area as Skull makes his way inland over to the ticket booth and over to the electric box. Malta, first casualty. As Skull wraps all the way around. Sicko's dealt with by Stat. 1 player on the bomb site is Dexter to get himself a quick frag and a secondary kill, dropping that bomb. Holds his nerve against Jinx for the triple. On for the quadra potentially, but no. Dick Stacy and Urka come in with the backup frags, able to support their main man on the bomb site, but Dexter was indeed the main man on the bomb site. Triple kill for him. 7-0-0 so far in just 4 rounds. And the rocks of formation certainly have formed here for Grayhound in this map early on. It's another R8 from Stat. Did he just replace this with his Deagle? Did he not forget to change it? Or does he genuinely like the R8? I've never seen it used, like, ever. Other than for memes. If he gets a kill, though, then fair play. Smokes out, makes his way in. First man up to the bomb site. Molster with there to adjust it. 3 players lined up, 2 of which go down. Third one lined up eventually. And APOC and Maker, the last 2 players standing. Now just Maker. Now just nobody. Grayhound easy, anti-eco, all 5 alive with the rifles in play in 4-0. Grayhound looking confident so far on CT side. Genuine need to find a way to break it. Orbs in for APOC, AKs on the other 4 players. Team make their way up and over, flashbangs in, smokes out, and Urka rounds this corner, sees further smokes coming in from the T side line. APOC spotting, tapping up, leg shot on Sicko, can't quite take him down though. Skull move forward, eventually deal with the AWPer of the CT side, eventually working on the damage set up by the AWPer of the T side. Taps on taps from Urka, dropping that bomb, spotting the second man, but APOC returns fire to keep the man advantage in control for Genuine. Only for so long, also back at Stopper, eventually taken back by Maker. His skull goes falling to his hands, Jinx trades back and Dexter's alone once again. 1v3 on the bomb train, he's got himself 1, falling back to A2 as well. Bit of utility from his dead teammate, but the AUG, well, can't do much from here against the AWP. 2 kills for APOC, a leg shot as well, setting up the initial frag against Sicko. And Genuine will get there first on the T-side board. Oh, good flick from APOC to start things off again. Sicko, first man down, out towards the Ivy position, and Genuine really bringing the heat now that they have their backs pushed against the wall. They're a map down in this series. Got the T side finally getting spooled up here. A bit of aggression coming in from the CT forces. Urka's up, stat again over. Some smokes out towards the Pop Dog area. I think that smoke actually might have been extinguished. Still goes on though. Onto Pop Dog to cover it off, and now T-side players make their move. Dexter spotted out in the open, completely blinded off. Molotov will go down and try and stall the bomb. Molotov will get a pick as a result. Cross locked, he spots the second player. That's the bomb dropped and everything. Still got to look back towards Red Train though. As Stat gets ready for Urka, back on the backstab over in Pop Dog. 3v2 scenario, favor the Genuine. The Skull's going to aggress down Dick Stacy. Molotov last man standing with the AWP for the ace clutch here. It looks like he wanted to fall back right. And yeah, Khalil in, AWP picked up, second for Genuine. There you go. Start and a half for the CT side, return fire by Genuine on the T side though. Now Grayhound are down to the eco, PT50 on 1. And the second one brought up by Malta as well, but other than that it's USPs galore. 1 flash, no Kevlar. That's all they've got to work with. Jinx will use that flash over on the T side to get himself access to the brown halls. Meanwhile, Genuine playing around Ivy position on the default to stack on A for Grayhound Gaming. Flashing for Malta, going to try and get them some T-con control, expecting the CTs to be able to find a bit of an angle here. Dick Stacy's going to look around the corner, and no flash to support it. Instead, it's Skull. He heard that, though. Molotov coming in just before the flashbang goes out, so... Now Maker strikes over towards Ivy, getting a vision onto Urkus. Dick Stacy and Sticker going down. Dink down on Skull will not get the kill. Malta close, PT50 up against that, drops that bomb, turns around 180, spots Jinx, but can't get the second headshot, so... Nice try, but in the end, it will be around for Genuine. Pretty easy mop up of the anti-eco, similar to how Grayhound just shut down Genuine all the same when they had their eco rushing towards the B-bomb site. Grayhound conceding 3 so far to Genuine. This will be their chance to try and concede no more, though. Money lining up for the CT forces as they have a bye up here in round 8. AUG's M4's coming through. No AWP potential. I mean, Dexter could, in theory, get it out, but I don't think he'll have enough for Kevlar. No, he won't. Going for the head Kevlar, which actually may have been a waste, to be honest. Could spend that extra utility on a HE nade, but no, opting against it in favour of, well, a pretty much useless piece of equipment in this round. AK is out for 4 players at Genuine with the AWP of APOC, and a quick hit coming in from Genuine that could end up costing Grayhound big time. Out to the aggressive forces, Urka there with the crossfire. Malta gets down 1 player. Meanwhile, Skull's going to get dealt with by Urka on the trade. 3 for 1 overall, favour to the CT side. AK they could get picked up by Urka as well, to uses extra damage against the T side line. They will force him back. He's extremely low on HP. AWP in for APOC and almost lands that as well. Sicko getting away pretty good right now as Stat looks on towards the upper tunnels, trying to catch off any CT presence. And Urka hasn't committed straight to the upper tunnels area. He's wary of the T-side players that might be lurking around his position. The bomb should drop forward. Come down over. Oh, hard in. Urka all back away as APOC gets spotted and sprayed. Damage done. If he goes down, then Stat's going to have a lot of problems trying to get into the bomb site of his own right. Can rotate towards B side, so maybe that might be the best play right now with the AWP playing distraction, with Greyhound's attention all drawn towards T-Con. This is the best chance for the AWP to rotate, or the bomb to rotate in and get the plant down over at ramp. He will rotate back over to T-Con instead, join the likes of APOC, and that's when APOC will go falling. And the best chance that they had in this situation, Genuine, is now going to get thrown out the window. Stat 1 versus 4, 30 seconds on the clock for him. Burst on through, Sicko will spot him. Dexter going to start wrapping in for the backstab. Everybody going to start wrapping in for the kill here for Greyhound. Spray up, Sicko gets the kill. Bones him down. And 5 back on the board for Greyhound. They start to pick up some more CT rounds. Nades in, Malta, APOC, Maker, and Jinx all making their way into the brown halls. Nissan will stack their way into the brown halls again. A little bit of utility coming in from Stat, trying to set up on the idea of an A hit, but the truth is the B hit is the actual reality. Dexter on bomb site, waiting carefully and patiently. Takes the first man down of Skull, backed up by the AWP as Sicko. He will get traded, and Sicko can't get a trade right back. It will be 2 for 1 overall. The bomb plant will be allowed. Open as well, so no lucky face from Sicko will be taken. Don't know it just yet, but they will be able to realize eventually when the hit comes through. Malta now sets up the flashbangs to join his teammates. Spray on towards APOC, doing damage. Maker catches Urka. Dick Stacy is one of those that easier close to the bomb site, but Malta turns on for him and the secondary frag, leaving it all up to Stat on the backstab. The bomb not plant is actually open. Could get himself 2 picks. Get on top of the red train now, and you can take down Dick Stacy. 2 kills to his name, and they realize this is the setup for the T side line. The spray still good for Dick, and he will still get the defuse for the CT side. And Stat almost timed that well. If he got that 3rd pick, that would have been absolutely godlike from him, but not to be. Tactical pause being taken by Genuine. They need it, to say the least. You got the T side for Genuine, straight out of the gate into the aggression. Molotov to do a lot of damage to Jinx, Skull, and Stat, and that might set up the kills for GHG. Molotov with nades. Rays on towards one man, but gets taken out by Skull. 4 on 4. Merca ready for APOC, turns around for the backstab player. Maker still gets the kill. Dexter continues the man advantage held for the CT line. Dick Stacy turns on the Stat, leaving it all to Maker as the last man back behind the electric box. Bomb on his back, and they know it. They know he's making his way back over to Pop Dog. And Seka with the Orbi ready on ramp for this man to peek up to him. Drops down, quick shot, quick kill, easy as. A great lockout from Grayhound, and all 5 players getting kills, a team ace. Is look confident for Grayhound for the most part throughout this CT side. Those 3 rounds in the middle bit of that streak is a prime reminder that Genuine can do some good work here on the T side, but they are struggling to get it done against Grayhound. The half buy will come through. CZ's on 3, 2P, 250s for Skull and APOC. A lot of flashbangs coming out towards that A-bomb site. All the CT is going to be completely blinded off by basically pure white graphics. As Dick Stacy gets 1 and 2, Stat and Jinx down. Skull Hunter also falling on the actual base A-bomb site take. And Dick Stacy gets himself a triple kill with an 8th on the board for Grayhound. Half buy shut down. Now the 4 buy comes in from Genuine here on round 12. Early smoke, seeing early Molotovs back to force the T sideline away. Seeing that utility coming in from Genuine and denying any usefulness coming of it in the actual site here. Urka also getting flashed in. 2 players to find around this corner. Will turn with the first man, spot the second as well. Marker with a quick trade, but Molta gets himself another one. AWP holding out for Urka. 2 kills to his name. Bomb being dropped. Stat will try fight back over to the Ivy position, but getting damage on the Dick Stacy, not even a kill, and the bomb's so far away from this position. Grayhound with full control. Full absolute control. Sicko will get taken out for 1 kill on the part of Jinx. Two kills come back. Low HP players. Suddenly this is doable for Genuine. Dick Stacy, lone man standing. Conceded the connector control, and Grayhound giving up these 1v1s, now leaving it all to their main man. Both players are going to push in through T-Con. What can Dick Stacy do? AUG checking around every corner, going to peek out. And Strat will spot him. Strat will take him down. Orps in for Sicko and APOC again. Genuine trying to build upon the foundations they've set themselves up for, but a 1-for-1 trade will not get the early man advantage for the T side. Awkward flash as well for Maker. Run boost might be a bit of a decent idea to get the Orp in play. Jump facing over to Sicko's position, but nothing will come of it. Jinx lurking in the middle of the smokes. Over here to Pop Dog. As soon as this clears, this could end up being a pretty crucial position, but Molt's going to get out of dodge just in time. East side line forms up for the execute. 60 seconds on the clock. Maker will get that bomb on his back now. AWP facing us. Here comes the utility play. 45 seconds. Orbs up. Urka. Player to the left-hand side, spots his feet and sprays him down. Now looking in for Maker around this corner. AWP looking for a trade back. He will be able to do so now, looking over the second position. He knows exactly where that AWP is. Stat may be called out for this frag. The Sicko's looking the wrong way. The headshot will come through, and the man advantage finally tips over to the favour of Genuine, but 25 seconds for them to make the execute happen. Dexter still holding back passive on the bomb site. Looking the wrong way, though, and Jinx will catch him. Backhand spray, and Malta in a 1 versus 3. Over in Pop Dog, and he probably should save his M4 at this stage. Genuine, slow and methodical. Despite some whiffed kills, despite some whiffed pieces of utility, they will be able to get the man advantage. They will be able to take control of the round and get the 5th on the team side board. Grayhound, other than this one rifle save, will not have a lot to work with. Probably going to be eco around the M4, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. Looking for the next round to stack up for them. Get 3 rounds lost bonus on the board, and from there you have yourself a buy-up. Oh, he's facing in. Of course, the T-sub will be able to take these frags pretty easily. Jinx straight into Dexter. And he will go down. APOC Molotov's in. Urka already up on the stairs. On the ladder, I should say. Waiting back for an opening to take out Genuine player. For now, they're Genuine just playing passive and just trying to settle their utility into the execute. Smokes up, here they come. Stat should pick up this bomb now, just push in. Malta being the M4 on the defense. What can he do? One pick on top of Green Train. Looking back in towards T-Con. Barely evades the AWP shot. And Maker makes his way up as Malta is finally traded. Maker takes out Urka in the backup, and 2 players remain here from the CT side. Both with USPs, both with no chance. Dick Stacy might be able to take out Maker, low HP on the quick think. AK should get picked up, but APOC denies that. AWP locking on, immediately turning on towards the kill. And Genuine going to bring themselves within 2 of the lead as we go into the last round of the half. Can they make themselves within 1 of the lead for Grayhound? And then we've got a really interesting fight on our hands if we see that. It has, for the most part, been a Grayhound half. 2 sets of 4 rounds in a row. Genuine. You get 4 in a row of their own right, and try and catch up to the GHG squad. Molotov's in for Jinx as he tries to flush out the upper position. APOC bomb going to get picked up and go on his back. Smokes in, Dexter up, spraying on through, deals with Jinx, second with a secondary frag, and the CTs hold down the line with the execute coming in towards the B bomb site. 2 players remaining there, 1 on the lurker, the backstab. Maker will be able to take out Dexter, but Stat, the lurker, is dead, and APOC, the AWP, is the last thing left for a round for Genuine. Drops down, looks for Sicko, quick scope, will get a flick. But now going to find 3 more CTs, the Molotov in towards the ramp. Fake out once, this allows Malta to get into position towards upper. The bomb plant not going to be allowed at this stage. Smoke down, try to get us a bit more cover, but in the end, Malta will turn around for the 96 scoreline in favour of Grayhound Gaming. They do take the advantage at the end of their CT side. Their best days are behind them now. Then got Flash, Smoke, and HE for Dexter, and Malta for the utility set up for Grayhound. Flash, Smoke, and HE for Jinx as well, but he's the only player with any utility for the CT side. Basic standard pistols and Kevlar for everybody else in the server. Genuine set up 2 players on towards that B bomb site. Nading from Jinx if it's timed well. This could be magical. This could do so much damage, but it only lands at the feet of Dick Stacy. Got the rest of the utility, better fall right back. Smoke getting set up by Dexter here. On towards the A bomb site to sell the idea that it will end up being an A site here. They saw the presence, they saw the players out towards ramp, so really that smoke doesn't do a whole lot. Might actually be a connector smoke, I'm not really sure for this position, but either way. Jinx up with UFP taking first contact, takes out Dick Stacy and a second headshot against Malta. Crispy clean against Sicko as well, as Urka chimes right back, but he's alone on the bomb site. Backup yet to arrive, it will get here eventually. Dexter with the remaining utility for the T side line. 3 smokes in, nades against them, flashbang, trying to blind them up, but meanwhile backstab coming in from Maker leaves it all onto Urka. Last man standing, April gets a kill, but Jinx holding it down, back up towards White Train, headshots galore. He's 7 on the board for Genuine. Look to equalize against the Grayhound squad, the pistol round certainly going to do wonders for them. PT-50 for Urka. Glocks in on 4 others. Skull and Maker make their way in. Nice nade. Oh, it's going to do a lot of damage. Indeed it does. The SMG should farm up the kills. 1 kill against Urka, Malta, and Sicko going out in the hands of Maker. And unfortunately the SMG couldn't quite get as much done as he wanted to either way. All 5 staying alive. Everybody gets away from the situation for Genuine. AK is coming through from Grayhound. Meanwhile, investment with the head Kevlar across all 5 players. Limited utility sets, but that should be fine. 3 SMGs in for the Genuine side. AUG and M4 out for APOC and Maker. What can they do? Flashbang's over. Bomb being dropped. Flashbang's over for Stat as well as he looks in and out to the Ivy position. Maker with the M4, Sicko spotting the spray, but not taken down just yet. The incendiary ain't gonna get caught off guard. He can't quite find cover. Urka opens things up for Grayhound here on the A bomb site. Dexter's gonna call information as well onto where Stat's holding in. If I'm gonna call out, he's probably got a lot of damage onto that man as well. Space is in, Skull goes falling, Stat and APOC quick to follow as well. And Jinx, the last man standing over in Connector. B-site control established for Malta and everything, so Jinx has quite literally got a war on 2 fronts. Burston will try to take Malta down, but even then he's going to get away alive. Join the rest of the T-side force to know exactly where he is. And sprays in from Dick Stacy. I'm going to give him too much confidence on this retake. He's got the defuse kit, he's got the smoke, he's got the utility to try and flush out a couple of positions from Genuine, but not all of them. And the crossfire is locked. I mean, at this point, it's basically unwinnable. And there it is. Dexter, 2 kills. Double digits for Grayhound. Good effort from Genuine. Within 1 of the lead, but only for a moment. And now they have another chance to bolster their situation on Grayhound. 6 rounds to go before they'll win this map. And by extension, the series again. They already took Nuke against Genuine. Double flash and smoking for Skull. Single flash for Makers. T-side moves straight into the setup. Malta with the Molotov onto the upper position. Burning alive, doing a lot of damage. Doing no damage actually to anybody, of course. No T-side players. Receiving any CT side players, but the whiff Molotov will not flush out that upper position, which is the main thing for Grayhound. We'll slowly start to do it manually as they move in. And get Brown Hall's control, check around that upper corner, realise that there's no one there, and Jinx will be the only man on the bomb site to defend it with a USP, and that is it. Skull with a 5-7. Dick Stacy here. Tapped on tapped, and the headshot will come through. An opening kill for the CT side, but no follow-up here towards Pop Dog, and Sicko gonna fall back and try see if he can get a kill later on down the line. Urka comes in over towards Jinx, meanwhile on the B-bomb site hit. AK from Skull, but probably just better to save it at this point. That caught off guard. And Skull held back towards CT spawn as Sicko watches out to the Pop Dog position, nades in against Maker, land directly at his feet. We go 11-8 up. And the rebuys will come through. AK's out for everybody for the Grayhound side. Genuine. AWP, 2 AUGs, 1 AK, 1 M4. Saved by Skull from the last round, obviously. CT's moving. T-side move up, spotting one player. Spraying through against Jinx. Malta will try and open things up out towards the brown halls, but nothing will go his way. 25 points of damage, still a pretty decent chunk. Genuinely not getting any particular advantage at the moment. Flashes in, we'll gain a little bit of control for the CT side. Force the T side back a little bit further. The bomb rotating out towards the halls themselves. Dexter had to lead his team into the execute, looking like it might just be a B site here, or at least for the moment it would be. Jinx behind the stack, ready for the upper control. Got stats over on the white train, getting ready for them to rush out of ramp. So good crossfire set, covering off both entrances to the B-bomb site here for Genuine. Grayhound make their way up and over, and Jinx is taken out first. Stat also falling on the 2-for-1 trade. Grayhound, full control, well set execute. And Trey is coming in thick and fast for the T-side line. 4 versus 3 as APOC makes his way up. One player already sitting on the stairs, though, on the ramp. It looks like the CT just want to throw in the towel off the back of this. 12 will be on the board for Grayhound. The T's won't go hunting for this, obviously. They're not really worth it. I mean, looks, I say that, and Dexter's going to go aggressive. Take out one player. So keep the economy as limited as possible. But he's unsuccessful, so... Reinvestment coming through from Genuine, with only a little bit coming out from the Deagle and the P250, the AK, AUG and AWP safe in the last round. Is going to be the brunt of everything here for Genuine. And Grayhound once again established dominance over the map. Malta around his corner against APOC, and the AWP has been dropped. Malta going to turn back on for a secondary kill as well. If he gets Jinx, that's going to be pretty much bomb site under their control. Face up from Stat, will try see if he can find a bit of an angle to work with the Deagle. Could be able to take out the AWP, but he's taken out. Instead, Skull goes falling as well. AK switch back from Malta, waiting for the close range fight against Jinx. And Maker at this stage probably got to save it. Save the AUG. Round the corner from Dexter. Gets the kill, can get the AK out of trouble, but trade back from Dick Stacy denies everything for the CT side. And Grayhound have run away with his T side so far. Great start on the CT half, but the comeback was almost dead and set for Genuine. Since that point, though, only 2 rounds on the CT half. 1 pistol plus 1 conversion. Ever since then, it's been all Grayhound as we approach max loss bonus for Genuine. AUG's in for all 5, but this might be their last buy before we hit map and match point for Grayhound. Flashes in, smokes up and over. Dick Stacy spraying in, doing damage to Stat, and eventually takes the spray blind and takes him down. Dexter rounds the corner, gets out Skull. Spots another man on top of the blue train as well. That's Maker. AUG Molotov facing in. Dexter will be forced to fall back. Malta still here to a pop dog. Maker will spot burst through, take him down 4 on 3, excuse me. Trades finally coming back for the CT line. Jinx trying to get to the edge of the smoke. Flashbang over and Dick Stacy ready for APOC. Headshot landed. Jinx trades, but Dick Stacy can't quite double up. Actually, Jinx gets the 3K, and Maker comes in with a final frag on Dexter. Finally, Genuine breaking the cycle. They get 2 rifles out, one of which is an AWP back on APOC's side. And the AWP and the AKs will come back in for Grayhound all the same. Heavy investment from both sides. Both teams realizing how important this next round might just be. For Grayhound, it could be the map and match point, potentially the map and series victory. Nade in from Jinx to start things off, going to do some damage to Malta. Not that much to him. Or Dick Stacy or Dexter. I mean, a little bit done to Dick. Tiny amount done to Dexter. APOC fires away, takes Malta down. Nice start again for the CT side. Can they keep these kills going though? It's Dexter with a smoke up towards the B-bomb site. Molotov in as well. Going to try and set him on the idea that it would be a B-site hit, but no rotation will be called in for Genuine. Bomb's on his back as well, so in theory, he should just be committing down towards the spot, but Pop Dog control is going to be the key issue here, and there's 2 players to defend it from Pop Dog if he was going to rotate. Facing for Maker, spots them creeping out. 2 players now known to the CT side. One scatters and gets towards Connector now to try and counteract the CT line. Sicko with the AWP getting tagged up, facing, eventually gets that kill, alongside APOC going out towards Urka's position here in Connector. 4 versus 3. Grayhound with control. The bomb plant will go down. They've still got 1 towards Pop Dog to deal with. 1 coming in from Connector and 1 in from A1, but he's going to get dealt with, leaving it all to the Connector and Pop Dog players. Skull's dealt with. Jinx alone, rotating from Con over to A2. He's got to find a 1 versus 4 at this stage. 2 players will line up. He only sprays on the first man. The other one's going to get back behind Pop Dog and get to cover. And at 48 points of HP, it's probably best for Jinx to save another round here for Genuine. As it is genuine dire straits for this team. Starting to run out of chances, starting to run out of options against Grayhound. 14-9, approaching match points. Got to find a way to break it, and they lose their only rifle. That's a massive frag for Dexter. The flash is in for the CT side, is on the eco for Genuine. Stack up towards A. Only 1 player back on the B-bomb site as Sicko opens things up with a kill. Arc around in that corner, looking at the second man back over at Old Hell, deals with Stat. 3 players remaining. And Dick Stacy ready to try and make it 2 as the rest of the players are doing for the T side. Malta spotting Skull, spraying through, taking him down. Arca gets down Maker, and Jinx, last man standing, back on the B side defensive. The only player that didn't stack into the A-bomb site. As all his teammates fall, the end is nigh for Genuine. 15-9, map and match point. It isn't over for them in terms of the tournament. Obviously, they'll drop to that lower bracket, but Grayhound will bring themselves within one step to the minor if they can just get this next round. And then it will be all on them to beat out the likes of Avant tomorrow in the upper bracket finals. Plays out from the T side, get a little bit utility out to face contact. Mostly players looking over to the ramp room. Jinx with the Molotov at the helm. And Sicko spots him immediately, he makes his way in with a kill. Looking back for a little bit more. Meanwhile, Dick Stacy looking to strike back over towards Ivory, deals with stat. It's a 5-on-3. Rotations are inbound from the CT forces, but now they're going to get aggressed down to their own right. Maker not even going to get facing in towards the T sideline. Pop Dog, Dick Stacy, 2 players to deal with. Will get dealt with by 1 man. You know, the trades coming in. They actually get to a 3 versus 3, so this is a chance that's available for the CT side, but they've got to get these kills. Dexter right around the corner, bursting through, they're missing all the bullets. He's still here, they think it's clear. Nades in, peeks out, gets a spray on the first, and finds the second, and Maker 1v3 clutch to keep Genuine alive in the series. AK in his hands, the defuse kit not on him, and it will be Urka to strike. Urka to finish 16-9 as Grayhound get themselves a victory, get themselves a series against Genuine. They're going to the upper bracket finals to face off against Avant to claim one of the 2 spots in the Asian minor dedicated to the OCE teams. It could well be theirs. And it most likely will be. It's not over for Genuine. They will be dropping to that lower bracket, facing up against the winner of Order versus Paradox. That match, I believe, is still going on. No, it finished 2-0 favor of Order. It's actually Rebound versus PC 419 that's going on to decide who's going to face off against Ground Zero tomorrow. But that is all tomorrow. For today, we are done for the Asian Minor Qualifiers for OCE. We've still got plenty of matches to play out in a bracket that decides 2 teams, I should say, that will get to the Asian Minor as OCE's representatives. But tomorrow, it's all taking place on StarLadder CSEN1, the main channel. So make sure you tune into all that action starting at, I think, about 1 p.m., excuse me, ADT. Roughly around that time. Check the HLTV listings for your local times. Myself and Zesht, we're taking you through those matches. So by that point, we hope to love you, and we hope to see you then. I'm the Eternal J. I've been your caster for today. If you've enjoyed any of today's matches, if you've enjoyed any of today's casting, you can type !caster to follow my personal Twitter. It helps me out a lot. But until tomorrow, I hope to see you back here for more very soon for even more of the Asian Minor Qualifier action. We're only a couple regions away from deciding all of the teams that will be competing in this minor, so you definitely do not want to miss any of the action. Stay tuned, stay frosty, and we'll see you soon.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.